boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertaining show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla. You know what it is. It's your boy Big Vern. Ain't no need to recap. Today's just one of them cosmic slop days. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm just getting back into the shape of things. I've been away for a while, man, living life. But like I say, this show must go on. So, got a story, and it hit me in Football Scoop. They were covering a study that CBS had conducted, CBS Sports, where guys who were transferring, they were drafted lower than guys who committed to the original school they signed with. And it got me to thinking, number one, is this story really beneficial? I mean, when I say beneficial, does this story really need to be told? Or is this the establishment's way of trying to keep kids in situations that don't fit them or work out in their best interest? And that's a legitimate question. And can portal hopping, can that hurt you when it comes to the NFL draft? Tell you what, let's talk about it on the other side of the content. It's your boy Big Vern. Give me a beat. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. We got another rap album. I know it's like Christmas around here. Amir Ali, High Street, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Welcome to High Street, 5179, Rookie LeBron, Champions with Lids. That is dope. That Champion song is crazy. Virginia is for lovers. Please don't feed the wolves. That's deep. That's deep. This dude is from West Philly, and he got bars on cotton. I'm like, what? Oh my goodness. That guy, that time I got robbed. Now, Greyhound Crown Gold Records, who did that beat? Who did that beat? I need to know homie's name who did that beat, because the beat flip is ridiculous. Oh my God. After the money comes, Crown Talks, wow. Sorry, not sorry, therapy and conscious. Look, Amir Ali is playing no games. High Street, in stores now. Amir Ali, make sure y'all go get the new album, High Street. But like I said, it's a dope album. I loved it. But going back to this study that was done by Chris Hummer of CBS Sports, and it was saying that of every recruit rated nationally from the classes of 2018 to 2021, they found that players who remained at the school they signed for the duration of their college career were roughly 5 times likely to be drafted as those who transferred freely. Again, I kind of had to turn a side eye at this because I'm like, wait a minute. Are they shadow penalizing guys for going after greener pastures? Because what if your skill set isn't best served with that offensive regime? Do you stay until they get fired and waste all of your eligibility? I mean, what's the right move? How can you tell a kid to stay put and you don't have any assurances from the AD, the boosters, the NIL, and all of these different collectives that you're even going to be running the show in a year to 2 years from now? And that's why I said, is this the establishment's way of trying to sweet talk some of these guys? Now, keep in mind, this is running from the dates of 2018 to 2021. And does that take into account the C19 era? Because 53.6% of the kids who stayed put in that time frame, they made the NFL versus the portal jumpers, and they didn't fare so favorably. 61% of the 307 that were in the NFL draft class, they were selected, and that's pretty low. It is pretty low. But House v. NCAA didn't rear its head until 2022. So, taking into account that this was done in an era where it was more than likely that they were going to allow kids to get paid and kids to move, you're basing the study off of a failed model and trying to make it applicable to kids that are in the situation now. And I know I wasn't the only one who said that. And I wasn't alone in my thinking, because Football Scoop, they pointed out in the article in the latter paragraphs that this only tracked elite athletes coming out of high school. However, some rankings are overrated. And what I'm saying is every situation is different, and a transfer doesn't end in the NFL draft or eliminate you from a contract. That can still lead to success in football. For instance, say a player has suffered multiple injuries that cost him a season and some athleticism, and the NFL views him as borderline draft, like I said, borderline draft pick, or statistically, he's a long shot to make any NFL team. And he'll be an even longer shot to survive 3 years in the league. At that same time, that player is a proven commodity at the college level, and he has $1 million offer to play his final college seasons elsewhere. He's already graduated, so academics aren't a factor. In this scenario, playing a pro season at the college level could still be a fruitful move for the player in general. That's right. That's exactly right. If you can get NFL money in college, why go pro? Ask yourself that honestly. If I can make NFL money in college, what's the use of me going to the league? I'm only going to play 12 games. And then with this new college playoff, we'll play a game and then we'll be off a week or two, then play another game and be off a week or two. The NFL, the players union, they don't really stand up to the owners, and they keep on hitting you with fines to take your money. And Roger Goodell keeps on adding games. You went from 15 to 16 to 17, and now you're gearing up for 18 games. It's almost like you're having no preseason whatsoever. And now guys can make a ton of money and not be broke up. And then after their college years are over, they can go find something else to do. You're a millionaire. You're set. You have a college degree. The world is at your feet. So, well, okay, cool. Duck that bullet. You've got the money to invest. You've got the money to move around. You've got the money to change your generations of generations. And so looking at this study, and I don't doubt that Chris Hummer had these bad things that were intended when he released his findings, but you can't make a comparison from 2018 to 2021 because the portal wasn't as hot as it was after House v. NCAA in 2022. So a more accurate study would be, how did the players who moved around from 2022 to 2025, how did they fare in the NFL draft? Because overwhelmingly, these guys got drafted high. Cam Ward did not play all of his years at Miami. Case in point, Cam Ward played at Washington State. Tyler Saul was around Texas A&M, Texas Tech. No, he was at Texas Tech. He was at Texas Tech, and before then he was on the West Coast. Then he just went to Louisville. He went second round. Jackson Dart, he didn't play all of his years at Ole Miss. Even Dylan Gabriel, he didn't play all of his years at Oregon. So again, you have to make the studies more current with the current data to get where you got to go. That makes sense? Because if you don't, the only thing that you're doing is the work of the establishment trying to scare these kids into staying in a situation that doesn't benefit them. It only benefits the coaches. And if you don't fit into this person's offensive scheme, why waste your time here when you can enter the portal and go somewhere where they need you? Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. It's your boy, Big Vern. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know, did we get it right? What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. We'll be back.